light we shine. Every match on the line. Hear the bell, it's our time. Moments ours, that's the sign. Fly high, hit the mat, no retreat, that's a fact. Every slam, every whack, take a breath, don't look back. History on display every night, every day. Feel the roar, can't delay. In this ring, we all stay. We all stay.
Everybody, what the rest of the tracks? Lee Houston, David Burton in the house. We got a lot to talk about, man. David, I went back in time. I say about 2005, 2006, around that time.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my goodness, we got a lot to talk about. As far as the mostly WWE, especially Raw. The top 10, well, not just WWE, but pro wrestling altogether. The top 10 crimes against pro wrestling, and there have been many. So, where do we begin? My goodness, let's see here. I pull out my list here. I should send you your copy. Hang on a second. Let's have Fab do that while I'm doing this. Hang on a second. And pull it up and I'll send you your copy. Hang on a minute here.
Well, I remember one for RVD, and at the time he was the reigning defending WWE ECW champion, and Sabu was pulled over by the police, and they confiscated a large amount of weed, which led to both Sabu and RVD being suspended, and it cost RVD both his world titles.
Yeah.
Lost the WWE title on Raw to Edge, and a triple threat match that also involved John Cena. Then the following night on ECW, lost the ECW title to Big Show and Philadelphia, and those fans were pissed. They threw everything they can get their hands on in the ring, and that Big Show and Paul Heyman.
Oh man.
To RVD's credit, he finds himself fully responsible for his actions. Personally, I think RVD would have been champion much longer. In fact, it happened. He was only champion for 22 days.
Wow.
Yeah, that sucked. That really, really sucked.
Well, while we on the subject of good old WWE, one of their numerous sins against pro wrestling, I would say, there's so many to choose from. Not just WWE, all of wrestling. We're gonna talk all of wrestling, and somehow, some way, we're gonna fit in the rest of the schedule as well.
Almost forgot to mention, Jerry Lawler's not doing too well these days.
I know.
Yeah, he recently did an interview, and his speech has been declining, and he hopes that he can regain his full speech. For those who don't know, the speech I'm talking about is your talking.
Of course.
He's having trouble with his speaking, and that's due to the 2 strokes he's had.
Damn.
Now, he had a stroke last year. That was his second stroke. His first stroke he had in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he regains all of his speech and he gets to talk normal again. Wish him well. In the meantime, back to the wrestling.
Now, it goes without saying, it goes without explanation, and we all know why. The year was 1999. Owen Hart's stupid entrance. I say the entrance was stupid. Not. I say it wasn't his fault because he had, he had choice in the matter, but the powers that be said, "Hey, I want you to enter from the ceiling," which was stupid. So I say the Owen Hart's entrance.
Yes.
It goes without saying.
It was a Sting-like entrance, and it went very, very, very wrong.
Oh yeah. Now I will say this: a lot of people say he died at the show. No, he did not. He died at the hospital. First of all, thank you very much. Yes, he did die that night, from his injuries. But he did not die in the building. He died at the hospital.
That's true, and the cause of death was internal bleeding and blunt force trauma.
And Vince should not be the only person responsible. The person who bright idea was to use a fish wire should also be responsible as well. Vince is the only one holding the bag all these years.
Well, Vince Russo, Vince McMahon, they're also responsible. Maybe it was Vince Russo's idea to have that entrance. Vince McMahon, okay, so.
I'm gonna move on if I get a little emotional here. This is a good one.
It's sad because he practiced the stunt and did the stunt earlier in the day, hours before the show, and everything went fine.
Yeah. I say this is hot. At the time, it was sexy. Watching it years later, what the fuck? Leading Edge's live celebration.
I heard about that. They didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
They had to do what they were told.
Now, David. I'm watching this thing. How far are we going? Because they're not going. Y'all not going to actually have sex in the building. There's children here. Y'all not going that far. Maybe we'll cut the lights off or something. But when the panties came off, I'm like, oh shit. Okay, we going there. And of all people, Ric Flair came out like, damn it, Rick, not now.
Yeah, I tried to take him out with a chair.
I'm like, damn it, Rick, you should know better. Of all people, not you.
This ain't gonna be a threesome, right?
You should know better, man. Of all people, man. Yeah. All right, I sent you the list. What's your pick? We got so many to choose from.
Let me take a look at that. Yeah, yes, I agree with this. There's been some interesting moments. I agree, yeah, I didn't like the whole Katie Vick thing. I hated it.
Oh, man.
I hated it. China, that has nothing to do with pro wrestling. They're just wrestlers, but what they do outside of their personal lives, I'm not really going to count that unless it happens in the confines of pro wrestling. So China's struggles with her drugs and her choosing to do porn, she made that decision. That's on her.
Like to this.
The whole Katie Vick thing, that was in the confines of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
The whole necrophilia thing I didn't like. They went too far with it.
To this day, I can't bring myself to watch the China video. Not because she died, because it's China, man. I can't bring myself to watch China and porn. It's just awkward. Mickey James, no problem, but China, it's just different. No.
TNA allowing Jeff Hardy to work intoxicated was very great, though.
Oh, that was stupid.
Yes. The great Antonio Inoki and the great Antonio, and Antonio Inoki beating the hell out of him for not selling his moves.
He beat the shit out of that motherfucker.
Hey, let's not forget, Antonio Inoki was the boss. So you got the boss man, and the boss is kicking your ass. Oh yes, the N-word was controversial. I admit that.
Oh yeah, and it was done on purpose, by the way.
Yeah.
Right.
About Steve Austin and the whole Brian Pillman's got a gun. Yeah, that was very, very bad too.
I forgot what number we're on by the way. I forgot what number we're on, but that's all right.
I mean, I'm just going through it. Like, a lot of these are very, very memorable, and I agree with damn near all of them.
Yeah.
Some of them. No, the ones I don't agree with is the ones that didn't happen in the confines of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
For example, the Benoit tragedy doesn't count. Wasn't in the confines of pro wrestling. Playing Him Out from Hell doesn't count. Wasn't in the confines of pro wrestling. What else?
The Gobbler Goober.
No, that counts. That was in pro wrestling.
Oh yeah, I give you that.
Let me see what else is here. No, yeah, almost everything here.
Now,
Hernandez thing, that was outside of wrestling. That was scary. Some people believed it was foul play involved and he was murdered. But I don't know. I just don't know.
Now, what I watched, like, for years, I'm watching it. I'm like, I watching the thing. Like, this is fucked up, but it's like, hey, it's making money, but it's fucked up. The Eugene character.
Yeah.
You know, like making fun of people. You know,
look at kids doing that, and Nick Dinsmore, the guy behind the character, he did an amazing job playing it.
Oh yeah.
An amazing job.
I lost my spot here. Oh yeah. What else? Let's see here. Teddy Hart, outside of wrestling, of course. By the way, he's one of my Facebook friends on Facebook, Teddy Hart, and y'all be careful because if you ever trying to make some money, I don't know if that's legit or not, so be careful.
He messed up his own career with his attitude. A very, very talented guy who could have maybe potentially been a big star. And just ruins his career with the stupid stuff that he's done.
Teddy.
Yes, he is a member of that famous hot wrestling family.
Yeah, the Chris Jericho Domino's incident.
Oh, you mean the Nick Gage, the whole pizza cutter thing? Yeah, that was really stupid on Tony Khan. To book a drug-addicted, convicted felon bank robber on your national television show, put him in the main event against one of the biggest stars in pro wrestling, put on a death match, use a pizza cutter, knowing one of your sponsors is Domino's, and you lose the sponsor.
And they have not partied ever since.
Not smart at all.
That was really stupid. And one more, because we got a lot to get through. I'm gonna say, find a real good one here. Not a good one, but you get what I'm saying. Ooh, this is interesting. Wild Wrestling, Riot versus Danger. Last time I saw Wild Wrestling was 2002.
Well, I know it was active, then it went out of business, then it made a comeback. I do know they're currently active right now.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Wow, that was an interesting. I would just say that was very interesting. Ryan and Danger in that match. That match was crazy. That match was wild.
Oh yeah.
And I'll never forget the Wrestling Society X back when it was on MTV.
Mm-hmm.
Aired a couple episodes. They had a death match, and that didn't go too well. It led to them being actually canceled from MTV, by the way. Why would you? See, that's the thing. This is why death matches are not on television, because it's stupid. And very, very stupid. No one is going to want to see a death match on television. That's why those companies that have those types of things, you don't see them on television, because it's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's not wrestling.
Now, if you're gonna do a death match, the one people know I do death match right, is Japan. I would let them people do what they do. They not do it well. The Japanese market, they not do it well.
Hold on a second. Go ahead. Take it out me.
Yeah, I've been there, man. I feel you. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know. First of all, I had our people in mind. First of all, we have two awesome people helping us out today. First off, Wrestling Tracks brought to you by Backup Deliveries LLC. Backup Deliveries More LLC. We have. Hang on a second here. I always had the thing, man. There you go. Backup Deliveries and More LLC. They put the D in delivery. You have a CDL license, you drive trucks, and you want more information, and you want the hookup to drive trucks. All you gotta do is reach out to these people and they'll help you out. You can call this right here. Hang on a second. I'll cook you up right here. You can call 888-817. Hang on a second here. You call 888-817 backup. 888-817-712-2587 or 817-204-7259. We got backup.com. Backup Deliveries and More LLC. They put the D in delivery. Also, some new guys here. Techie. Right, it was literally right around the corner from me at Walmart. Inside Walmart. I'm gonna check them out tomorrow. Techie company, literally inside Walmart. We fix it. You break it, they'll fix it for you. They have fixed iPads, laptops, tablets, video game consoles, and much, much more. They have fixed cell phone repairs, Samsung, iPhone, computers, thank God for that, tablets, Mac, and more. Ooh, I need to go see them. So, if you have, whether it's a crash screen, water damage, whatever you got.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Somebody was knocking at the door.
This time of night, they fucked up.
Yeah, it was a delivery.
Yeah. So, if you got, especially if you're here in Dallas, Texas, and you around this area, and you got tech issues, you call 888-928-8905 at Techie Company. Which is inside Walmart. That's literally around the corner from me. Or 877-752-0956. You get $20 off your first order. Not order, but first the service. They fix iPads. They fix tablets, MacBooks. I need to see them tomorrow. They fix your computer. They fix your game console.
I like that.
They fix your Samsung, your iPad. You got water damage, cracked phones. Cracked phones suck. Cracked screens suck. Whatever you got, they'll fix it. So, and they also, if you need to sell it, they take care of that as well. So go to techcompany.com for more information. You can call either 877-928-8905 or 877-752-0956.
Walmart, man. By the way, Walmart is carrying Hulk Hogan was released last week. In the coming weeks, we're going to be notified exactly what cities and states will carry the beer.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Steve Austin's got some competition.
Yeah. And you got niece and nephew, right?
Yep.
Back to school coming up, and just a little while. You got to send them back to school, and nowadays back to school supplies. The list is getting ridiculous, but you need to save money. Walmart always, since day one, got you covered.
Oh, I love Walmart. Love it.
And we're not just saying that. We actually do shop at Walmart. I literally live 3 minutes from Walmart, so I'm not just saying. I'm not just blowing smoke. I'm just,
Yes, I am a Walmart fan. I like going to Walmart. I like ordering from Walmart.com. They come fast, by the way, with their deliveries.
So if you don't have, you see some Walmart, you want some Walmart they don't have in the store, you got Walmart.com.
That's right. Get your deliveries shipped to your address or whatever it is that you're staying at.
So
I remember they used to sell some WWE merch. I don't know if they still do that.
I remember the day of 2019, the year they launched AEW. Not too long after that, right around the summertime, I'm just walking around. I ain't got much money. I'm walking around, and I happen to browse the electronics section. I see by the toy section at the time, the electronics in the toy section, and I see AEW stuff next to WWE stuff. I'm like, oh shit, it has begun.
Yeah. That's something WWE didn't have to worry about. You know, their stuff is going to always outsell AEW's.
Yeah.
But I hope their stuff sold well. I do know that the video game did not sell well.
Uh-huh.
I played Fight Forever. It's pretty decent. It's all right. Of course, they took a lot of inspiration from WWE's No Mercy. I'm not going to say it's not playable. It is playable, but it does get pretty boring really fast. And they got some good add-ons. Their last add-on was Edge, so you get to play as Adam Copeland in the game. He's DLC, downloadable content. First, not to leave out WWE, they've also got some upcoming DLC coming as well. Pat McAfee and his show. His mates on his show are going to be DLC. There's also going to be an upcoming WCW pack.
Cool.
The ECW pack just came out not too long ago. Featuring the Dudleys, RVD, Sandman.
Hey, did you see? I'm going to push like keep push fire in a second. But did you see Mariah May with her fine self and Tony Khan like talk bitch? I'm like, really, bro?
Oh, you mean Tony Schiavone?
Tony Schiavone, I bet. Like, really, bro?
Whoa! I was saying, whoa.
You can't.
I agree with Taz. Taz like Tony, come
You can't be doing that. You the lead company. You can't be doing that, man. Not you, Tony. You come on now.
Tony has always been cool, so for him to get that upset and say that, you know it upset him.
I ain't say that from Taz, not from Tony. Come on now.
I expect that from JR.
I'm like, bro, you the lead announcer. You can't be doing that. But I understand though, but you know.
Yeah. But he's done something like that before.
Yeah.
Christian kicked his daughter out of the arena by security. He was like, what the hell? Is this guy serious? Tony was like, that son of a bitch. Somebody needs to turn his mic off. Piece of shit. And that's their only kid. Christian is the best thing on AEW right now.
Yeah, he's the world's greatest father. Who you respect?
Well, he's the patriarch.
Yeah.
The patriarchy. I hope they win the 6-man tag belts.
And if they do, he would have won tag gold all over the place.
Oh, he'll probably carry all 3 belts, maybe.
He would, well, not all over, but he would won WWE. Really, AEW WWE. That's all they've been.
TNT champion.
Oh yeah.
So he's already won gold there.
Oh, my bad. I apologize. My bad. So
yeah, he's been a champion in TNA, WWE, and AEW.
Yeah, that's right. TNA, WWE, AEW. One more time, AEW as a tag champion. One more time, he was champion all over the place.
A 2-time TNT champion. He beat Adam Copeland, his best friend, to win the title a 2nd time. Which is funny because Adam Copeland is also a 2-time TNT champion. It's his first championship outside of WWE after being in WWE for 25 years. Some people looked at Edge as not really a traitor, but disloyal. Like, why couldn't you be Undertaker? He ain't go nowhere. He's retired and still didn't go nowhere.
You know what? I saw a list of wrestlers' contracts, their expiration dates, and you wouldn't believe this. I know where I saw it. You wouldn't believe it. I know where I got this from. But guess what the expiration date on this contract is?
I don't remember. I know it's pretty far.
2050.
Well, I told you.
He ain't going nowhere for quite some time.
He doesn't want to go nowhere.
I hope he don't.
Adam Copeland, he didn't have to go to AEW. He could have stayed. So I understand why some people kind of feel that way. It's like, oh, you disloyal.
Man, that wrestling companies.
I want to stay in WWE. But Adam Copeland, I'm going to call him Edge.
Yeah.
Edge was like, the reason I went is because of Christian.
Yeah. You know.
His daughter said to him, how come you and Uncle Jay haven't been on television together?
Yeah.
And that made him go to AEW. And the bright side is, the only good thing that comes out of that is he gets to work with a lot of guys he's never worked with. Because he spent all his time in WWE.
You know, I was gonna say soon as you said I was gonna say something. When you said that, that's how I say their company their wrestling owners salivating. However you say that, their wrestling owners salivating at the idea, at the fantasy of having the Undertaker on their roster in any way, shape, or form, as a producer, as a legend, as a manager, whatever. Wrestling owners would love it to have him even set foot in their buildings.
Oh, of course.
They're salivating at that idea. But they can't have him. We got him. They can't have him. To 2050. If any of y'all sitting around by then.
Undertaker. Then you got people like Owens and Zayn and a couple other people who chose to stay with WWE and resign. I am surprised that Becky Lynch did not resign
Mm-mm.
and she is no longer with WWE.
Darn.
I do feel that one day she's going to return. I don't know when.
Yeah, of course, they always come back. We say time and time again. The other great organizations out here that's nowadays are wonderful organizations, but everybody knows WWE is Old Faithful.
It's the be all end all. And what about Kenny Omega, who recently said he wants to have that WrestleMania match before he retires?
Mm-hmm.
So we all know where he wants to go.
Yeah.
And of course, that is a goal for a lot of wrestlers. They want to wrestle WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
They want to have that on their resume, like I wrestled at WrestleMania. Now I'm sure there's some people who don't really care. Then there's a lot of people that do want to have at least one match on that show, whether they won or lost.
Right.
Sting got his WrestleMania match. He should have won that match, but he got it.
I'll tell you, the one fantasy match I would love. The window is closing. I don't want the outcome to be like Sting and the Undertaker. The window is closing year after year. I don't want it to happen to these two gentlemen, Rock and Roman Reigns.
That match is gonna happen.
Because if we don't do it, eventually it'd be like Undertaker and Sting. Because year after year, the window is getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, it's the second year it was supposed to happen and didn't happen. But people didn't care about it, so they went with the match that people wanted to see. 2 years ago, it was supposed to happen. It didn't happen due to scheduling conflicts. Last year, it was supposed to happen. Well, no, this year was supposed to happen. It didn't happen because people didn't want to see the Rock face Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted Cody to face Roman Reigns, beat Roman Reigns, and finish his story.
As he should. He won the Royal Rumble.
So that's what the fans wanted to see. Don't get me wrong, there were people who still want to see that match, and they were disappointed it didn't happen. But we do got next year's WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That inevitable Bloodline Civil War match, Part 2.
Oh, man. Now, about that.
I hope they switch it around, because if they do it the way everybody's talking about, that's going to look bad on WWE's part. So if they can, tweak it a little bit and surprise everybody, that would be good.
All right. First of all, I gotta get this done, and then I'll pick up on your theory right there. Our keep push fire for tonight. And we have Angelo Parker. We have Marina Shafir. Y'all know why. Come on now. Y'all know damn well why we should keep pushing fire Marina Shafir. You know why. Marina Shafir, Angelo Parker, and believe it or not, RJ City.
I don't know who that is, so I'm not going to answer him.
You ever seen this little segment called called on YouTube called Hey EW?
No.
Okay, that right there, for that alone, is the reason he's up. So what I would do, hang on, listen, my tongue starts shriveling. I'll give you 2 for 1. I would fire. No, know what? Screw it. I would keep Angelo Parker, maybe for a year or 2. I would fire both Marina Shafir and RJ City. They didn't wrestle probably since AEW opened the doors.
would keep Marina Shafir, push Angelo Parker, and fire the other guy since I don't know. I don't have a clue who he is. There you go. That's easy.
Wow. Yeah.
That's because I don't have a clue who he is. I'm gonna fire.
Damn. If I had my own company, like as far as my champions go, like out like not champions, but you need every now and then you need one person undefeated. But what I would do, I wouldn't do it like weekly on my flagship show because that would get stale and that would get boring. You know, it need to be special. Like I don't know.
What I would do is I wouldn't have so many titles in my company, and that's an issue in pro wrestling right now that a lot of companies have. There's too many championships in wrestling. If I had my own company, I would just have it with 4 and stay at 4. That's your world title, the mid-card title, tag team title, and your women's title. That's all you need.
Alright.
You don't need 37 different damn titles. And AEW has.
Huh.
Really don't mean 37 titles, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
They have over 14 championships.
I know exactly what you mean, man.
Which includes all the Ring of Honor titles, because you gotta remember, Ring of Honor is not even a company anymore. So, if you add the ROH titles, you have over 14 championships. I can't even look at the Ring of Honor World title as a world title anymore, because it's not even a company, it's just a show.
Yeah.
I'm happy Mark Briscoe got the championship and he can say he was world champion even though technically he's not, but you know what I mean. It's too bad he didn't get it when Ring of Honor was an actual company, like his brother did.
Now, earlier you mentioned the Bloodline Civil War. You said tweak it a little bit. What did you mean by that?
I wouldn't book the Ring of War Games match because that's what everybody's saying.
Ah.
You don't want to do what everybody's saying because then that's going to make it look bad on your part.
Yeah.
And by that I mean predictable. You don't want to watch something predictable. You want to watch something and not know what's going to happen. And not expect something to happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking.
Gotcha.
It takes the fun out of it. You know what's going to happen.
Alright.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been watching wrestling long enough to know what's going to happen before it happens. But I honestly say that because it does take the fun out of it. So I know from experience.
Oh yeah.
When they do something that you don't see coming and that you don't expect, that's the best thing. So that's what I mean by tweaking it. Don't make a War Games match. Do a match, but not a War Games match.
Alright.
Go a different route and hit them with something they're not expecting.
Oh, we could take it old school. It'd be dangerous. It'd be very... First of all, it'd be expensive as hell. It'd be dangerous. We haven't done it over 20 years. And it'd be costly as hell in all senses of the word. But the ratings would be through the roof. You know what that is?
What?
We haven't done it 20 years. A big ad. Now, in my mind now, I think take all of them. And we bring back that Hell in a Cell match. Yes, that Hell in a Cell match.
That could work.
Expand the cell to get all the motherfuckers in there. And whatever happens, gonna happen.
It's like that 6-man Hell in a Cell for the WWE title. But I would make them teams.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got a 4-on-4 a team inside a Hell in a Cell, that would be okay. Unless you put them on each side, making anything goes. Oh, that would work. Take 4 on 4, anything goes, elimination style match on Survivor Series, that would work.
And everybody must sign. Like, I talk about real life now. I ain't talking about storyline. Real life now. Everybody must sign harmless agreement contracts. I ain't talking about storyline harmless agreement contracts for the storyline. In real life, I'm talking about you. Like, if you get hurt in real life, you can't sue nobody. That's your ass.
Yep.
They do this all the time with storyline. No, I ain't talking about that. In real life, no, everybody got to sign no harmless agreement contract. In real life.
Or what they could do is have, instead of one big match, well, no, you can still have one big match. You can make it a tag match.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got 4 on 4, 8-man elimination, no DQ. And then, what you do after that is you book Roman against Solo. Winner becomes Tribal Chief. Get the Usos back together. You put them against the G.O.D. with the Gorillas of Destiny, Tonga and Tonga Lower. Of course, they're family, so you got 2 sets of brothers.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got Jacob Fatu against the other Samoa. Let's say The Rock, for example.
A lot of people don't. It takes me off. A lot of people don't believe like they're actually blood related, which they are. And that pisses me off a little bit.
That's why The Rock actually got mad at that WrestleMania 40 press conference. It was one of the reasons why he legit got mad, because people kept saying, "Oh, he's not really family." And that pissed him off, and he cursed out one of the photographers at the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
Said, "Don't disrespect my family," which was caught on camera, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Now people understand how I'm gonna try to tell you that the Samoan roots go way, like, people don't understand how deep the Samoan roots go. It's one big ass family. Like when Bubba Ray Dudley was beating the hell out of Jimmy Uso, and it's like you got he's beating the hell out of him. It's like you got 97 cousins. He was not lying.
Mm-hmm. He's like, you got 97 cousins. I don't like your father. Marty's beating him up in the corner. He's like, you got 97 cousins. I don't like your father.
If they go out to eat, and this is not an insult, this is a fact. This is a warning, rather, to every restaurant. If you ever have the privilege and the unfortunate luck, if you will, to have the Usos, the anoa'i's, the Fatus, the Tongas, all of them, and they go out to eat.
I remember Paul Heyman telling a story about how some of the members of the family went to a restaurant and they shut the restaurant down and had the whole restaurant to themselves.
Yeah. Hey, hang on. I'm getting there. So, like, if y'all go out to eat, shut it all down, hand them the keys, and get the hell out of the way. And everything better be hot, and it better be good. It better be hot, and it better be good, that you gonna pay. And that's the worst of the pissed off Samoan. You piss off Samoan, you might as well get whatever you believe in, get right with that person you believe in, because when they pissed off, they lose all sense of coolness when they pissed off.
Oh, yeah, pissed off Samoan is what you don't want.
So the food better be good, it better be hot, and better be ready.
That's like when Haku got into a bar fight. He beat up 3 guys by himself. Cops came, tried to arrest him. They couldn't hold him down. Sprayed him in the eyes with mist. Still couldn't hold him down. They tased him. Got more cops. They finally got him down and put him away. And after like 10 or 15 cops got on top of him.
Oh man. But hang on. I'm talking more straight. But back to your story. Are they going out to eat?
Oh man, that's the thing. You don't want to bother them when they eat it. They don't have to be bothered when they eat it.
Oh man.
Reminds me of another Haku story. This drunk guy kept bothering him. He warned him. He's like, leave me alone. You come back over here. It's not going to end well. He came back, got into a fight. Haku bit the guy's nose off.
Oh yes.
On his table, on his chair, finished eating, finished drinking his beer. The cops came, questioned him, said, is your name so-and-so and so-and-so? Yeah. Did you get into a fight with so-and-so and so-and-so? Yeah. I can't believe I'm saying this, but they're saying, I can't believe I'm saying this. Did you actually bite the guy's nose off? And he was like, yeah, it's right there. Cop turned around, saw the nose, flew up, and couldn't believe his eyes.
Yeah. That's actually well.
A true story.
That's somewhere I can't remember where it is. It's, The Rock mentioned it. Young Rock mentioned it on that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a true story, by the way.
The thing is, after beating him up and biting his nose off, he went back to his table, finished eating and drinking.
Yeah.
He didn't even leave, and the cops came and questioned him. And then another funny part of that story was like, did you really bite his nose off? He goes, yeah, it's over there.
Hey man, told you leave me be. Shoot.
The look of disbelief on the cop's face when he saw the nose on the floor, and then one of the cops screw up at the sight to see it. Bit a guy's nose off and spat it out on the floor. That's crazy. I actually met Haku once at an indie show.
Oh, how did that go?
That's another thing about the Samoans. They are the nicest people in the world until you piss them off.
Oh.
For those who don't know, occasionally I do work at independent wrestling shows. I help set up the wrestling rings and the entrance stuff. I've also refereed matches. I do that occasionally as well, and by doing that, I meet some wrestlers. So I got to meet some members of that family. Tonga, Sheik, Fatu, Fatu.
Man, and he wasn't.
I got to meet several people who are currently in WWE and AEW.
And he wasn't retired.
Darby Allin, the Street Profits, Austin Theory, Keith Lee, Adam Cole. Oh, so many people.
If he wasn't retired, I would love it. That's a dream match. Haku against Brock Lesnar.
That would be an interesting match. That would be an interesting fight if it was actually a real fight.
Who the hell win that one?
That is asked often. Haku in his prime against Brock Lesnar in a real fight. Now, I know a lot of people may say Haku, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say Brock Lesnar due to his background. His strength, his athletic background. Now, I know Haku has a background in sumo. Brock Lesnar has a background in amateur wrestling. And Brock was not Greco-Roman. He was the other one. I forgot what it was called. Brock uses that and gets Haku down. Fight's over.
Jiu-Jitsu?
No, I can't remember. Don't come to me Anyway, Brock Lesnar uses that, fights over. Plus, I also think Brock Lesnar is stronger than Hawk. Hawk is a strong guy, but I don't think he's stronger than Lesnar.
Yeah, but Brock Haku is a tough son of a bitch.
Of course he's tough. Everybody's tough. Well, not everybody, but my point is, yeah, he's tough.
As a man, I'm taking you back to what was that? 2000, 2001ish.
I don't think Haku would have gotten up from what Lesnar gotten up. Doing that shooting star press and botching it and landing straight on his head. That's all of his weight, 295 pounds coming straight down. He's lucky he didn't die.
I remember not 2000, either 2000 2001ish. It was Haku and Rikishi against Kane and Undertaker first blood match. It took forever to get Haku and Rikishi to bleed.
Yeah.
Hey, bruh, these Samoans have tough as hell heads.
They got hard heads.
I'm talking about like all Samoans. It's not just two of them. All Samoans have hard heads. Damn.
Yep. It's like when Roman Reigns got hit in the head with that WWE title from Sami Zayn on an episode of SmackDown. He got right back up. I was like, that's it?
And the worst thing you want to do is headbutt a Samoan. You don't want to do that, baby.
Yeah, Undertaker found that out the hard one.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for riding with us tonight, if you will. We're gonna hopefully. I want to thank y'all. Y'all didn't understand how grateful we are to have David Bird with us on Thursdays. As it's not easy getting him here on Thursdays. So we're very appreciative.
Well, I always have a good time.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, that's right, TNA, of course, went off an hour ago. But the wrestling is not over.
Oh yeah.
It's not down. You got a Rampage.
And right now, I believe, either later on tonight on Axe TV, it's New Japan Soul.
Yes, forgot about that show. Which also comes on every week, same time.
So if you want to add to your wrestling fix, there you go.
That's right.
So you got plenty of ways to scratch your wrestling fix.
And we are out of here. Everybody be safe and have a good night.
Yes, sir. See y'all. Have a great day, everybody. Good night. We gotta go, everybody. I want to thank y'all for joining us. I want to send a shout out to David Burton. He's a cool dude. Thank y'all for joining us as well. We got to go. I would like to also let you know you can catch us on Amazon Music in the podcast section, Spotify for podcasters. We're trying to get back on Apple sometime, if not September, October, November. Either September, October, November, maybe January next year, maybe sometime next year. We're trying to get back on Apple Podcasts. But you can find us all over the place. Go Linktree, linktr.ee/wrestling tracks. Listen to all of our platforms. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I'm Lee Houston. We'll see you next time.
It's the sound, wrestling all around. No ring, no hold down. Here we go, pound for pound. Feel the heat in the air. Every move, no despair. Trancing crowds everywhere. Hear the echo if you dare. Yeah, you're listening to Wrestling Tracks. Feel the snap.